It's round 7 of the full Send SuperSpeedway Series, and today we roll off for 45 laps at the virtual Daytona International Raceway with the NASCAR Xfinity Series stock cars. I'm your producer and main commentator, River Page, and today I am joined by league driver Mason Moriarty. And Mason, what is the game plan going to be for these drivers to conquer the world center of racing? Oh, brother. Okay, well, interesting response there from Mason, but here with about 3 minutes left in practice, everyone has turned this session into a little demo derby, and no one appears to be on the track now. They're going out for a little pit party here. We're going to watch the number 48 machine of John Smith, as currently Connor Asbell sits up on the top of the charts with a, 47.244. Surprisingly not Jacob Wilkerson. And they're wrecking already. And that's half the field. Daniel Mosteller's in the wall. He spins back up the track and collects everybody else. And they're all going to stop and restart and try again. Very, very interesting. Mason, you here?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give this another go. What do you think the game plan's going to be for these drivers today to get it done at Daytona?
I think it's going to be basic plate racing. Just survive, survive, survive. Keep your nose out of trouble. Keep your head in the game. Save your fast repairs until the end of the race. Make sure you don't get caught out in a bunch of crashes all over the place. And yeah, just stay out of trouble.
That's very interesting. Something else is interesting right now. Gavin Austin is crab walking around the track backwards. We're going to see where this goes from here. He's on the, he's right in the middle of the track. Oh my God! Oh my God! Gavin Austin is dead with 2 minutes left in the practice session here. And I wish we had something to show right now, but everyone is just driving around the track and dying. So we'll just wait out this 1 minute and 40 seconds until we can get this show underway. Here we watch David Kreutz in the Dyno Care number 62 machine, making one of his first starts all season. Normally he's up here in the booth, but here he is out on the track. Hope David can have a good result, but oh my God, someone is going backwards. And now there's been another tragedy in turns number 1 and 2. Jesus.
Another incident.
Yeah. Small incident here. Michael Deitch is out on the track. He's turning some quality laps here. We watch this number 5 Kyle Larson machine. Someone just pulled out on the track and almost Kevin LePage in, but he's all right now, making his way through 1 and 2. Jacob Wilkerson's out on the track right now. He's running in this little pack. This John A. Smith leading this pack here. They're making a move. They're going to go side by side. Here they go. Oh my goodness, they're wrecking again. And Jacob Wilkerson and everyone. Oh my God, someone's stuck in the inside wall. That's not good.
Look out on pit road.
We got incidents going on everywhere here. And now there's 30 seconds left, so they're just going to line up and probably make it down the front stretch, and then I'll wreck one more time for the fun of it. Whoa! Someone is doing drag racing down pit road. Okay, here we go. How long can they make it? Oh, they didn't. Michael Deitch is upside down.
They did not make it.
They did not even make it to the straightaway. And now we've, let's see. Did they make it through 1 and 2? Cooper Glick made it. Oh, what a save. Did he make it? Wow. He made it. Unbelievable. Now, practice is going to wrap up. There goes Cooper Glick. Couldn't even finish the session without wrecking someone, but that will wrap up practice and get qualifying underway here. I would be very interested to see Jacob Wilkerson here, because I think he's been on pole for like half the races in this series, and so he's going to be one to watch for sure as qualifying gets underway here. It's already started, but no one's on the track. Come on, guys, let's go. Give us some action. Everyone is waiting. Interesting. Mason, who do you think is going to be on pole today? Who's your one to watch?
My one to watch in qualifying, I'm going to go with Max Molina. I got a feeling he's normally pretty good at plate qualifying. I got a feeling he's going to go pole here.
Okay, well, assuming this isn't something that I'm doing wrong, I don't see anyone on the track.
It's because you're in race mode, not broadcast mode.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
click
unfortunate.
race.
Well, too bad. Just gonna have to wait for the laps to come in. As they do. Okay. Oh boy. Gotta wait this whole 10 minutes out before we can see who goes where in qualifying. We got 2 minutes already done. No one's put in a lap. We're just gonna have to wait for them to come in because River Page did a funny little thing and clicked race instead of spectate. And I forgot that this would be an issue, but here we are. Hey, that's not nice. So there's a lap, and it's Jacob Wilkerson as P1. Surprise, surprise, I am extremely shocked to see Wilkerson in first. Josh Williams put down a lap, Landon Gentry put down a lap. Maximilian, or John Smith, Floppa put down a lap. Vincent Guecci's P1 right now. That's all that has been set so far. 5 guys out on the track. Guecci's sitting in P1 currently. And only 5. There goes Michael Deitch out on the track. He sets a lap. Corey Lyles goes to 6th. David Kreutz. David Kreutz goes to 7th. Let's go, David. David Kreutz in P7 right now. Kreutz gets moved back to 8th. Mitchell Armstrong goes P10. Wilkerson's back up on the top of the charts. Guecci can't beat him. And it's Wilkerson up in the front. Gentry's in 3rd. Gentry on his 2nd lap goes P3. Max Molina up to 5th. Ooh, bad pick. Jonathan Ledger's in P7. And still just these 12 have set a lap and continue to wait. Hopefully this can get going a little quicker than it's supposed to, because 6 minutes and 27 seconds and nothing's a little bit boring. Corey Lyles goes P1. Look at that. Corey Lyles dethrones Jacob Wilkerson, the king. Unbelievable. Mitchell Armstrong goes to 4th. David Kreutz goes to 6th. Fantastic lap for David. What an incredible job there. Joseph Lewis goes P9, moves Michael Deitch to 10th. And now just 6 minutes left. Now just 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Waiting on this to get underway. Hopefully they can finish their laps. Oh my god. Oh, Joseph Lewis set a lap. Joseph Lewis goes P9. Will Shack up into the 10th spot. And there's a bunch of guys that haven't set a lap, but we're still just going to wait on them because they won't hit that one big ready to race button. That's unfortunate. Michael Deitch is in the chat. This is not what you will see in the actual race. No, Michael. We will be able to see the drivers on the track in the actual race. It's just qualifying. Because I'm in here as a driver, you can't look at the other people during qualifying because probably could use that as an advantage. Maybe not at Daytona.
And River did an oopsie.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You tend to do that a lot, don't you?
No, that's okay. That's not necessary right now. This is a kind environment. We don't take shots at other broadcasters. You know what? I think we're gonna go to a little. We could put on a little intermission here for a second because we're just waiting for these people to hit the ready to race button. So we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we're back here on FTN, and qualifying just wrapped up, and we're going to get the results from that qualifying session up on your screen as shortly as possible. And I believe it's Corey Lyles on the pole. Somehow beat Jacob Wilkerson, who's basically been the king of qualifying all season. But this time he will be dethroned by Corey Lyles here. And as we get the results up on the screen, it is Corey Lyles, the number 56 machine, with a 50.634. And starting on the outside row will be Jacob Wilkerson and the number 43 machine with a 50.655. Vincent Guecci lines up third with a 50.669 alongside Mitchell Armstrong with a 50.695. And starting in the fifth spot is going to be Landon Gentry with a 50.731. And then it's David Kreutz with a 50.740 in the sixth position. Josh Williams in the 27 machine lines up seventh with a 50.750, and alongside him is Max Molina with a 50.751. Wow, bad pick. Joseph Lewis in ninth with a 50.762, and Will Shack rounds out the top 10 with a 50.790. Mason, you want to take it from here?
Michael Deitch lining up 11th with a 50.799. Jonathan Ledger lines up 12th, tied with Michael Deitch with a 50.799. John Smith, or Floppa, lines up 13th with a 51.397. And not setting a lap, we have Daniel Mosteller, Gavin Austin, Ethan DeWelde, Aaron Schugel, Cooper Glick, Daniel Moore, Cash Culp, and Connor Asbell.
All right, that is the result. Okay, that's not going to cooperate with me, but either way, we just got about a minute left to get underway now. I said, who do you think would be on pole? You're wrong about that. Who do you think is going to be up in the lead early here? Who do you think is going to be able to dominate the race like it was Wilkerson last week with Josh Williams? What do you think is going to be the case today?
I think Josh Williams is going to control this field up front. And if it's not him, I'm going to stick with Max Molina, because Max Molina has been pretty good in these plate tracks. He hasn't shown a whole lot of speed these past 2 weeks, but I have faith in him.
Okay, we're going to have some faith in Max Molina as the 023 machine of Mitchell Armstrong's taking a trip down pit road in reverse. Daniel Mosteller does not appear to be going. So Jonathan Ledger's parked out on the racetrack. So got a couple of guys who are going to the back of the field. But it is Corey Lyles up in front. Lyles also took an EOL from the pole position, so looks like Corey Lyles would like to get wrecked out early. That's going to give the lead to Wilkerson, so that's a shame. Wilkerson's just going to be in the front now. But he's going to be, I think Guecci's going to be below him, though, so maybe Vincent Guecci's going to be the leader. David Kreutz is up in the fourth, and that's going to push the 27 of Williams. Josh Williams is in the third spot now, so maybe Josh Williams isn't too far off for that spot in the lead. Landon Gentry in fifth. I think Gentry's in fifth. Yeah, that's going to be Landon Gentry in fifth. Max Molina from the 8th spot goes up into 6th. Oh, no, that's Joseph Lewis. Okay, so there's two 28s. Joseph Lewis is the GameStop 28 with the next-gen number, and then the other 28 machine is going to be Jonathan Ledger, though. He's 29 in iRacing, but either way, back up to the front of the field. It's Wilkerson and Guecci off of turn 4. The pace car lights are off, and this time by it's going to make the hard left turn down onto pit road and get this race underway. Wilkerson versus Guecci. I believe Guecci is going to be controlling the start. He's got the nose up ahead of that Maconi setup shop number 43 machine, and as the pace car makes the turn onto pit road into the Geico restart zone, green flag drops, and we're underway at Daytona.
Guecci gets a decent start ahead of Jacob Wilkerson. Out of the travel, down into turn 1. Here comes a push from Mitchell Armstrong to the back of Vincent Guecci. Kreutz laying back a little bit off of Wilkerson.
Here comes David with the push. David is swerving all over the place, trying to push that 43 machine. Here they come off of 2. There's already 2 packs here split up with the 9 machine of Guecci controlling both lanes up to the top to block Wilkerson. Wilkerson's going to stay right on that number 9's rear bumper and push him up to the lead. Kreutz in third. Here comes Josh Williams down on the bottom, trying to make something happen, but that lane does not have a lot of help. He's got Joseph Lewis behind him, but off of turn 4, it's going to be Vincent Guecci leading the first lap as the 28 of Joseph Lewis takes a trip onto the apron. Oh, Guecci almost gets turned.
All over the back of Wilkerson. He is all over the place. He was pushing the pusher and it almost got Gucci turned.
They saved it though, and now the 43 machine's up in the lead. Here comes Wilkerson. The 9 trying to make a fight down on the bottom with a push from Josh Williams, and he's going to get the nose out in front, but coming up at 2, the momentum's going to be on that high side. If Kreutz can do anything to push, Wilkerson's going to get pushed out in front now. Look at Kreutz all over the bumper.
He's cleared down low. I don't know if he's going to take it though. This outside's been strong, but he does.
Might be a little sketched out with that 62 behind him now. That's going to give the
blame
lead
him.
at the top. Going to give the lead at the top lane to David Kreutz. Here comes Max Molina as well. The PBR guys already up towards the front, first, third, and now looks like 5th with Molina pushing the 62 down off of the tri-oval. Kreutz is going to get a big moment. Whoa, that's Gavin Austin way down on the apron. And now he slides. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. He saved it.
There's a big gap between the 27 and the 28 on the bottom there.
Gavin just got loose by himself, and I'm not really sure how that happened. He just swerved up and then swerved down. Okay, interesting move from Gavin Austin there. But back up to the lead now. David Kreutz is trying to make a charge on the top. Molina's doing a fantastic job of pushing that 62 machine. This time off of 4. He might have the momentum to lead the lap. Here they come back off of turn 4. He's even with Guecci for 2nd, but Wilkerson continues to lead across the stripe, and leading lap number 3 is going to be the 43 of Wilkerson. Off of the tri-oval, Kreutz getting to the quarter panel of the 43 machine, down into 1 and 2. He's going to be right there with the 9 of Guecci, and he's going to fall back. Molina off his bumper, trying to get some clean air on that machine. You see the Yahoo number 35 of Will Shack.
Guecci up to the top in front of David Kreutz.
Guecci moves to defend the top side, and Wilkerson sticking down on the bottom, trying to make something happen there. That's going to put the 9 in front. He took that run. That was a great move there. Daniel Mosteller down on the apron, lap car. And he is going to stay on the apron. And now big side draft from the 62 of David Kreutz, who is almost turning the car below him of Wilkerson. Here comes Kreutz trying to lead the lap. Guecci hangs onto the spot for now. But Kreutz is going to have it down into turn 1. There goes David. Look at him go. David Kreutz.
I think Max is just a little hesitant to push David. We saw David really squirrely in those opening laps, and he still is a little bit all over the track. And I don't think Max can quite get to him. I don't think he thinks it's worth it this early in the race to potentially wreck someone.
Yeah, David definitely wasn't holding his line quite as well as he should have been there early. Now Gavin Austin's still in the main pack, swerving all around in the back. Now we got one car blinking out. That's Will Shack here. But to lead lap by... Whoa! Big slide
really
for
loose. The other 28.
Oh my God, Ledger's on the apron. That's a 28.
They all saved it.
Lewis, and they kept it straight. Oh my goodness.
I cannot believe they didn't wreck there. Oh, they're wrecking up front.
Oh
Wilkerson head on into the wall.
Every time I
and
try
the
to
whole
look at the replay.
field has just imploded.
Oh,
It looks like
no. David's in
looks
it.
like Kreutz got turned by Max Molina, and he went down right into the side of Wilkerson, and Wilkerson went head on into the outside wall.
So, oh, okay, so it looks like someone came up right in front of David. And, oh my God, Wilkerson gets into the air. Will Shack almost flips. Kreutz is out early. He's going to have to take a fast repair. And, oh, okay, so it looks like right here from this view that,
it's like David just came down on Wilkerson. Wilkerson was trying to push Vinny. He was just following Guecci.
Molina got him loose.
No, David just went down to side draft Wilkerson and just got into him a little bit. They made contact, and then because of the checkup, Molina got into him.
Oh, yeah, he did. He lifted the whole left side of Kreutz up in the air.
Yeah.
So he almost wrecked the whole field trying to side draft a couple laps ago. It was bound to happen. And that took out half the field. Oh, my God.
Well, Will Shack almost got upside down.
He was doing a wheelie. He was about to do a backflip, but got back down on all fours. And so that's going to take out him. Cooper Glick was involved. The 27 of Josh Williams was involved. And then, of course, the 43 of Wilkerson, who just absolutely pounded the outside wall. And the 62 of Kreutz now rolling right back up to the bumper of the 43. These guys still trying to make it up to the pace car. That's going to put Vincent Guecci up in the lead. And Max Molina's up in 5th. What do you think about that?
I think... was he in that wreck? He was in that wreck a little bit. I'm not sure if he uses fast repair or not, but I think he's going to do good things with this race. But let's get on our leader, Vince Guecci, for an interview.
No tire.
Vince Guecci, you're up in the broadcast booth as you come to pit road. How's your car driving so far?
I think it's pretty good. You know, this Menard Chevy is really slow, and Wilkerson's the only reason I'm up here.
What's your game plan for this race after that? After we saw that first crash, we saw how aggressive Kreutz was side drafting. Do you think side drafting is gonna cause more wrecks later down the road?
Oh my God, John Smith
Kreutz
has pounded the inside wall on pit road.
Oh, they're wrecking on pit road.
The 43 on Wilkerson. Oh my God, John Smith just turned left and went head on into his pit crew. There's injuries down in pit road. I apologize for the interruption.
All right. Anyways, back to you, Vincent. What are your thoughts on how side drafting is gonna affect the race?
Well, if Kreutz is the one doing it, there's going to be a lot more wrecks.
Oh, shots
But,
fired.
I don't know.
Not happy with how Kreutz has been racing so far.
No, but it's comedy, so he can keep doing it. As long as he doesn't wreck me.
Sure is.
All right. What is your game plan here? You gonna stay in the back, save some fuel? Are you good on fuel to the rest of the race?
I think with this yellow, we should be good by like 3 laps, but if there's an overtime, I think we're screwed.
All right. Well, bound to have more yellows, so that'll probably fix itself. But you staying in the back next this race? Wait until the end, or are you gonna go up and race the whole race?
Oh, I'm gonna be up there throwing bad blocks, just like Brandon Jones in real life.
All right. Thank you for your time, and good luck in this race, Vinny.
Thank you.
You heard it there first. Vincent Guecci wanting to get up there and race. What do you think about that river? Would you rather be up front, or would you rather be in the back?
Oh my God, I would rather be in the second pack, 30 seconds away from this group. These guys are crazy, and they proved that last race they really struggled to keep it straight with all those runs with the Gen 6. This car isn't quite as bad, but Kreutz was trying to side draft like it is the Gen 6, and that didn't quite work out. So if I'm one of these guys, I'm gonna be dead last, and I'm gonna have my left foot hovering over the brake pedal, because you never know when things can get bad. Like the 2 separate wrecks that we just saw on pit road. John Smith is way in the back of the pack. Well, he's right here. He's right up here. I don't know that he had that much damage. It looks like he took a fast repair on that Ally 48 machine, but saw a little bit of wrecking on pit road with the 43. Wilkerson, he's out. There goes Josh Williams flying down on the apron. He's elected not to take his fast repair, and that's going to be a big decision for these guys, whether they take a fastie or not. So I guess it's another question for the drivers. Are you going to take a fast repair here, or are you going to try and save it till the end?
You save that fast repair. The fast repair is your golden ticket, and you don't want to waste it this early in the race. Even if your car has significant damage and you can't keep pace, it is worth it saving it until the end of this race.
Yeah, we saw a lot of guys not be able to finish the last couple of races because they took their fast repairs early on, and that was their killer at the end here. You see Cooper Glick getting up. He also didn't take a fast repair, but I don't think it's going to hurt him too bad. Only has rear end damage on that Coupe Designs number 05 machine. But back up to the front of the field, Ethan DeWelde stayed out. So did Gavin Austin and Daniel Moore. Gavin Austin self-spun almost on the tri-oval, so we'll see how it goes with him up here. Aaron Schugel, last race, him and Cash Culp drove into the wall by themselves, but as the pace car makes his left turn onto pit road, this time by will go green. Cash Culp is 4 wide. Oh my God! They're 4 wide on the restart. What a move by Cash Culp.
Hit the dust.
Take a look at what he did. They're 3 wide back there. Cash Culp decided he wanted to go a little early. Oh my goodness, but it's Ethan DeWelde up in the lead. The top line is falling apart here as Gavin Austin takes the left turn down on the
big checkup on the inside
the bottom line here. The top line is going to have a bunch of momentum. Jonathan Ledger's going to be pushing the 91 machine of Aaron Schugel down the back straightaway. Can they get a run? We got John Smith down on the apron. Here comes Schugel up on the top. DeWelde trying to defend. He might have to fight both lanes if the 29 of Ledger can push Schugel up there. Here comes Schugel with the run into 3. Almost big carnage with the 77 to Daniel Moore. Tried to cover off the run when it was about a straightaway too late. Now Gavin Austin gets up
to the top in front of Schugel.
Weldy's going to hang on to the lead for the most part now.
Schugel wheeling that thing through the
Oh my
trioval.
goodness,
Looks
whoa.
really loose. Here comes
Guetchi's on the
five,
apron.
3 wide on the top with
someone's hitting the wall.
Mosteller.
I think it's Cooper Glick. Oh, Glick's in the wall again.
Is that Cooper? Oh.
Yeah, that's Cooper Glick and up in the 05 machine getting in the
Glick and
wall.
Mosteller tried to make it 3 wide and get some.
Oh, he's in the wall
Vinny
again.
on the
Oh
apron.
my God, he just took out everyone by himself.
Mosteller and Johnny Smith are in that. Mosteller spins to the apron. Cooper Glick.
Looks like.
Yeah. Wrecking the back, we stay green as they're racing hard. They're 4 wide up here at the lead. 4 wide, they go back to 3 wide. They somehow stay alive.
Oh gosh, I mean, something exciting happens every time I try to look at a replay of a wreck. I don't
Here
get
comes the 15 on the outside of Gavin Austin, trying to go for the lead. He doesn't have a whole lot of help. There's Lyles way back, but he can't really help Waldy out right now. Here comes though. He's gonna try to get. No, he's gonna put him 3 wide. And there goes everyone with him. Wilkerson and Guetchi up top with Lyles.
Oh, almost looking 4 wide was a 91 of Schugel on Max Molina. DeWeldy's got no help in the middle. Jonathan Ledger gets on down to the bottom. Sticking in the middle. He's right in the suck hole as DeWeldy. He's trying to suck on the inside and the outside of the guys next to him, but he's holding strong right there. He's sucking real hard in the middle. And it's working out. He's actually going faster than the top line with no draft at all. He's just sucking on their quarter panels. And I don't know what's funny about that, but here he comes to third.
Big
the
check
91's on the apron as the bottom lane gets checked up. And DeWeldy just side drafted his way back to the top spot on the outside. And now Corey Lyles gets shuffled out.
Wilkerson abandons Lyles and goes back to the inside with DeWaldy. He knows that DeWaldy has a fast car to be able to hold his own 3 wide in the middle like that. They've got a big push coming. Wilkerson to the back of the 15, making up tons of ground on the backstretch.
Oh yeah, that's going to give the 15 the lead in the 3 right now, side by side with Gavin Austin at PristineAuction.com machine. But down into 3 and 4 again. Gavin Austin has absolutely no help. The 77 is not on his bumper. Wilkerson is pushing that 15 off of 4. Now we got cars on the apron, but they keep it straight. And back through the tri-oval once again. One car. Zach David Kreutz is just almost through the grass. He's taking a different line there to get out of the way of the leaders. Oh, 3
Wilkerson
wide.
goes up to the top of DeWaldy. He caught DeWaldy lacking. He wasn't all the way up on the wall, and he took advantage of it. Now he's got Vincent Guetchi, a fast race car, to come help him. Guetchi led those first couple laps at the beginning before that wreck with David Kreutz, and he's back up here after taking that pit stop and getting shuffled to the back a little bit.
See, 1 car blinking now. That's the top lane's help. That's a 56 of Lyles, but fighting back on the bottom is DeWeldy trying to make something happen for the lead. On board with Gavin Austin. They're coming up to a lap car. Here's Wilkerson coming up on the top, trying to take the lead away. He's going to do it. Cooper Glick's up on on the apron, and he's going to hit the grass. Oh, almost gave up.
He's in the grass again.
He is. He ran into the wall a couple times by himself, and then he wrecked the whole back half of the field there. So
Guetchi goes down to the bottom with DeWaldy, trying to make a move to the lead on Wilkerson. He's going to go up a little. He almost got turned by DeWaldy. He was up a little high, and DeWaldy couldn't quite get to his bumper squarely and almost turned him.
There they come back down. Oh,
they're wrecking the 56 around.
Oh my God! I don't know. It's a miracle that. Oh, now they're wrecking in the back. I was gonna say it's a miracle more people didn't get collected. And Gentry's in it. I think Will Shack got through. I believe Max Molina was involved. And the second caution of the day is back out.
God.
Unbelievable. The second car on the top was the 56 of Lyles. He just got turned.
The third car behind him of Jonathan Ledger.
So let's see here.
Well, it looked like Ledger went to the top and just there was not any room.
Right here, Ledger just tries to go to the top and turns Lyles.
He just right-reared Lyles. I don't know where he was trying to go. There wasn't a whole lot of gap there. They did check up in front of him. I don't know if he just didn't check up and whatever happened, but it got him and Lyles wrecked.
Daniel Moore is super lucky that the netcode helped him there. Mosteller, sorry, that's Schugel. Red car.
No one really hit him because he was blinking in and out, so the netcode really helped everyone out.
And then the 45 of Molina just takes out the 33 of Gentry. Gentry had it missed, and Molina turns up in front of him trying to miss the spinning 56. Puts him into the wall, puts him into Will Shack. A little bit of left side damage on Shack's car, but not the end of the world for that machine. And now back up to the front. The 43 Wilkerson's back ahead again, and so I picked Wilkerson to win, and I am still confident in that choice. And you got Max Molina in the back of the field, so I think I'm kind of owning you right now. Oh, here comes David Kreutz. Watch out.
Speaking of Wilkerson, let's pull him in for an interview.
Oh,
Jacob
big
Wilkerson, up here in the FTN booth. What are your thoughts on this race so far?
So far, I was involved in that other wreck earlier on. I think it was on lap 9, and had to use one fastie already. So my plan is to just stay at the front. I feel like that'd be best for me, because if I'm at the back, and if they wreck in front of me, like there's chances of me, being involved in it again. So yeah, I'm just planning to stay at the front.
We heard that from Vincent Guecci, trying to be up at the front, avoid the wrecks by being out in front of them all. How's your car driving? Any loose, any tight, or is it driving good?
The car right now drives pretty good. Like, I haven't really been, like, it can be pretty like kind of tight when you get side drafted, and then when you take pushes, it could get a little bit loose, like off the corner. So yeah.
Do you think your car is better at pushing or getting pushed?
I feel like my car is better at pushing. Like, I mean, I can take pushes on the straights, but I just feel like if I don't want to, like on the last lap, I feel like I'd rather be pushing somebody to where I can make a move. And yeah.
All right, well, you heard it there. I'm trying to be in second, pushing on the last lap. You think that's gonna be the winning move? Is pushing on the last lap and trying to make a move?
Possibly. Like, you can get pretty big runs with these cars. Like, if you're the leader, you could easily have the guys behind you just blow right past you.
All right, well, thank you for your time, and good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Well, he wants to be in second on the last lap. Mason, would that be your thought process as well? I know you're pretty good at these here super speedway races. Would your plan be pushing and making a move, or just defending for your life, Joey Logano blocking?
I think I would prefer to be second, because with these cars, if you tandem with someone, you get locked up bumpers, and you're pushing them out of 4. If you just pull high, you don't even need to be alongside of him. If you just pull high and hang on their right rear, you get a big run from the side draft. And if you time it up well with getting pushed, or you lay back a little bit and time it up with the run, with the closing rate, I think you can blow past the leader.
Alright, so we want to be in second on the last lap, and I don't think that should be an issue for Wilkerson. He seems like he can just put his car wherever he wants it to be, but now it's Wilkerson and Guecci back up on the front row again. We got Ethan DeWeldy in third and Cash Culp up in fourth. Gavin Austin's taking the bus stop. This is not the road course, but see if Cash Culp goes for the 3-wide move on the restart again here. Could put himself up into the lead if he can split it middle before we get the green flag again. And try to wreck everyone. We'll see if that's the game plan there for him. Gavin Austin's up in 5th. Daniel Moore in 2-6. Aaron Schugel and Michael Deitch in the 4th row. And then it's Josh Williams and Max Molina rounding out the top 10. But as they come off of 4, again, the pace car, going to go down onto pit road. And it's going to be Wilkerson with the 15 of DeWeldy behind him. And Guecci with help from Cash Culp on the top line here as they make their way down the front straightaway. One more time, pace car down onto pit road, making that unnaturally hard left turn. And into the Geico restart zone. Wilkerson gets away, and he has no help at all. Here comes Guecci. He's got a big push from Cash Culp here, going down into turn 1. The 43 covers up top. Trying to make something happen is going to be Guecci. He might be able to go down low, but the 15... Oh, my God, look at Mosteller. Oh, my goodness.
He was hauling on the apron.
Mosteller had a huge run.
Cash Culp going down low with the Weldy, trying to do something there to pass the 2 dominant cars, it seemed like so far, Wilkerson and Guecci. They're down there with Gavin Austin.
3-wide goes off.
Gavin Austin putting a 3-wide.
The Weldy blocks him. Oh!
The Weldy goes up and blocks him.
Oh my God.
Gavin Austin, Cash Culp got together.
Oh my God! Save it! Save it! Holy moly! Are you kidding me?
Caution comes out. That
Oh
was
my
incredible.
God, Gavin Austin, Gavin's still wrecking. Oh, Josh, oh my God,
Oh!
no one hit him. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. What?
Oh, Gavin Austin clobbered the inside wall on top of the jump.
How did he get down there?
I don't know.
Let's take a look here. So it looks like,
Looks like Gavin and Gucci just kind of got squeezed there. Gavin was aggressively side drafting Gucci and just
yeah,
went a little
Vinny
too
came
high up.
down a little bit. Gavin came up and
He
finished
didn't
the
really
job.
come down. They made contact and it shot Gucci's car down right into Cash Gulp. Cash Gulp, nothing to do.
Yeah, Gavin.
It's a miracle no one else got hit
yeah,
though.
Gavin
I mean,
was
like
drifting.
apart from those three, they were the only three that have damage from this crash. I think.
Gavin, he started wrecking before he made it to turn 3. See, he's still sliding here. Somehow those three that are checking up behind him saved it. Gavin Austin is still sliding. He goes all the way down to the inside. Oh my goodness. Oh no, and he runs into the inside wall by himself. He comes back up. Watch out, Corey Lyles misses him. Oh, watch out, John Smith, and he misses him.
John Smith did a great job missing him. He did a fantastic job getting slowed up.
I don't know how John Smith did that here. This is the 33 of Gentry. Trying to get to
Listening on the chat right now, Vinny is quite upset at Gavin Austin. Let's pull Vinny in and get his thoughts on that wreck.
Rightfully so. I mean,
Vince Gucci, what happened there in that wreck in your eyes?
My big hunk of junk got wrecked.
Oh, no.
I heard you on the radio. Pretty upset with Gavin Austin. Once again, side drafting causing another wreck. Do you think that was a mislapse of judgment, or do you think the side draft is kind of drawing these cars together?
It was just, we all met in the middle. It wasn't really any side draft. I think that wreck would have happened anyway, but it was a little bit of netcode. We made a little bit of door contact, but it should not have sent his car the way it did. Other than that, though, it was a pretty good battle.
Yeah, we saw you and Wilkerson working well together. You two seem to be the dominant cars. Are you gonna try to stick with them a lot, or fate just put you two together?
I'm gonna try and stick with him the rest of the race, because he always finds himself in the front at plate races, so I want to be with him when that happens.
Alright, Wilkerson and Gucci, the two dominant cars. Good luck. Thank you for your time.
Wow. Gonna see that get back, but here we go. Ethan DeWeldy's back up in the front. Wilkerson's still here. Daniel Moore up into 3rd. Aaron Schugel got all the way up to 4th. Michael Deitch came with him into 5th. Josh Williams is 6th. Cash Culp still in 7th. If we can have our camera crew look at his car, please, and stop going to static cameras, that'd be fantastic. There's the damage on the 01. How do you think that's gonna work out for him? Because that car is killed.
I think he's just trying to save his fast spare. I don't think he cares whether that car is slow, down on power, aero damage. I don't care. I think he's waiting until the end to take his fast spare, because that's what I would do.
Yeah, that's exactly the game plan for a lot of these guys to see. On board with the front bumper, Max Molina, all 3 of the guys ahead of him are just junked. Rear bumper is completely gone off the 27 machine. The 01 of Cash Culp is destroyed as well. Will Shack has got some left side damage. And these guys are riding right up in the middle of this pack. They could slow down the field, but trying to save their fast repairs here. As they go side by side, this is going to be the one to go. David Kreutz riding around dead last, trying to make something happen here. Here's David getting his laps back. Mitchell Armstrong on pit road doing the same. Lane of Gentry getting back up to the field. Gentry took a fast repair there, so, well, he got a lot of his damage repaired. Still looks like he's got damage on the rear end, though. As Gentry makes his way off of pit road, here comes the rest of the lap cars trying to get back up to the field, but Ethan DeWeldy leads the pack into 3 and 4, and Wilkerson's up on the top. What are you laughing at?
Chat.
What's going on with these drivers communicating?
Just talking about political stuff, asking each other what political party they're in.
So we've got political debates happening in the race chat here as these drivers are able to talk to each other. Maybe use it to get linked up. Maybe use it to talk about which party they're voting for in the next upcoming presidency. So here they come. pace car makes the unnatural left turn back onto pit road. Gavin Austin follows him down on the pit road. And the 15 of DeWelde gets away very well, but the 43 stays right on his door. And he's got
Mosteller taking it 3 wide in the back of the pack. He laid back and got a really good jump. He's advanced 3 rows already.
He's going with him.
Gwetchy going with him.
Oh my God, he did the same.
Obviously that wreck's not phasing Gwetchy there. He's gonna go try to get right back up to the field.
The 28 is hogging him up on the outside, but as they go back to the front of the field, DeWelde's getting away with Daniel Moore. The 43 is gonna have a big shot, and Wilkerson's gonna try and take the lead right back. Max Molina trying to get up to the top. Well, Shaq is right there. Mosteller up into this lead pack as well. A lot of damage on the 27 machine. Can't quite stay with this top 2 on the top lane. But Wilkerson's making it happen up there. They come now. Molina goes down low. The 15's still hanging out in front. The 91 machine, I keep getting mistaken for Mosteller because it's got the autism awareness mode on the hood. But Mosteller, there goes the DM machine up on the top. Mosteller trying to make it 3 wide. Big block from the 27, but he's not going to stay up there. Doesn't trust the 87. Now Mosteller's riding right up on the wall with the help of the 9 of Gwetchy, making that top lane work, and the 43 of Wilkerson is gone. The bottom 5 are ahead of Wilkerson now. And one car blinks out, and that's going to give a spot to about everybody. I'm not sure who that was, but now it's right in the middle of the 27 now, following his teammate in Wilkerson. And this top lane is getting kind of pulled away from the bottom lane, but now the bottom lane gets checked up, and look at the run for Wilkerson off of 4. Mosteller
goes up in front of Mosteller.
Yeah,
cuts him off.
Top.
Here comes Gwetchy back up. 3rd on the outside, though. Once again, not phased by that wreck at all. Trying to get right back up to the front of the pack.
Oh, everyone's in the apron. The 77 just led the entire inside lane onto the apron. They all kept it straight. Max Molina's looking in the middle. Maybe wants to put it 3 wide here. 21 laps to go. 20 and a half as they go down the back straightaway, but it's still DeWelde in the lead. Here comes Wilkerson, though. Jacob Wilkerson is trying to get back to the front as quickly as he can, right on the right rear of that 213 similar machine. And here he comes up on the top. He's got a big run, and he's going to take it off the 4.
That 5 car got really loose entering turn 3. Oh, the 77
gets
hooks the 15.
Turned around goes the 15. He gets hooked, the single car spin. And
keeps it off the wall, but no yellow.
No caution for the 15, and now he's going to have to go through pit road, and maybe he's going to speed and ask for a black flag clear.
Unfortunate for DeWelde. Looks like the 77 just got under him and just turned him. I'm not sure what the 77 was trying to do, if he was trying to go under the WO line to pass him or what, but he just got blown and turned him.
Very unfortunate for DeWelde here as Kreutz and Gavin Austin go by him. Oh yeah, he just turned him. That's tough to see for the guy who was leading. Now he's on pit road, servicing his car right now. Must have wanted some new tires after he slid them there, but it's Wilkerson up in the lead. Oh, Mosteller, hang on.
Gwetchy almost turned Deitch there, trying to put him 3 wide, and Deitch kind of cut him off.
Gwetchy was doing a lot of complaining, but he sure is aggressive here as the 43 goes up to block the top. Oh, there goes Mosteller. Whoa!
Oh, he's big loose.
Big slide from Mosteller, pushing from the 91. He went up top and came back down. There's the 15 at DeWelde going a lap down. Maybe he's going to give a visit to the 77. As they make their way down the back stretch, Michael Deitch getting the push from Vincent Gwetchy down the back and into 3. Deitch, even with the 87 for second, trying to make something happen. Gwetchy's all over the rear end of that car. Big movement from the back end of the field. The 05 of Cooper Glick is trying to run in the top lane with no one else. Here they come up with 4. Deitch runs it a little high.
Gwetchy wants to put Deitch 3 wide, but Deitch isn't leaving him enough gap. He keeps poking his nose, and Deitch is doing a great job blocking him, but he finally gets up to the top with the 48.
What a move now. Deitch tries to hang on to the middle, and
Deitch
almost
turns him. Deitch is trying to turn him, and Deitch finally
just drives everyone.
Oh
my gosh! Terrible lick for Cash Call.
Oh, the 77 did not.
Into the air goes the 29. Oh my goodness! And it's a horrible crash.
It's a terrible
for Ledger.
Crash. Quite a few people did not stop for that crash.
Wow, unbelievable.
Wow, the 15. That was DeWelde that hit Ledger.
Oh my goodness. So
his day goes from bad to worse after getting spun out of the lead and then Arca breaking Ledger.
Oh, the 5 just tried to wreck everyone
And
on the top, and then John Smith just
Deitch,
turned Deitch.
Deitch just might have been mad at Vinny for putting him 3 wide. I don't know. He gave him no room. I don't put that on John Smith at all. I
Oh
put
yeah,
that
no,
completely on
completely.
Deitch.
Look at Ledger up into the air once. The
Ledger almost
0-1.
flipped twice.
Look at the 0-1. Oh my gosh.
Gas gulp in the wall
Gas
hard.
destroys the outside wall. Ledger almost flipped there. Now he's got the brakes locked up. He's got his eyes closed. He's praying to God right now. He gets turned by the 0-1 back onto the apron.
0-1 goes back up into the 28,
Here
and
comes
the 28
Here comes the 15. He is
plowed
Freebird.
by
Oh my
Ethan Dewaldi.
God. 10 feet in the air goes the 28. Dewaldi decided that he
didn't want to slow down for that
He
wreck.
did not want to slow down. Let's go on board with Dewaldi here and listen to when he lifted. So this is Dewaldi. He lifts off the gas. Back up to the throttle, and oh, he never hit the brakes. He just coasts into the wreck. He got under the gas a little bit there. Let's watch this again. Thought he had it cleared. Sees the 28 and turns into him instead of turning away from him there. Absolutely
Gotta
destroys.
feel for Dewaldi. He was leading. He was doing everything right. Got turned, and just it went worse for him.
Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can talk one of the drivers involved in that incident there.
Who do you want to talk to?
Let's see who we got. We can
You want to pull in Deitch?
We could pull in Deitch here and see what his thought process was through that little incident.
Michael Deitch, we saw you get into the 9 of Vincent Gucci. What happened in there in that wreck?
That was a classic situation of putting myself in a position that I should not have put myself in. So yeah, I take full responsibility of that, and I think I just got penalized, so I'm just gonna take the L on that one.
All right, well, it takes a lot to own up to a wreck like that. So, do you have faster pairs yet, or no?
I just used my first one, so
You just
I got
used your
one more
first
to go.
All right. Do you know what penalty you got right now?
Well, Gavin was saying what penalty I got right as you guys pulled me up here, so I'm gonna double check with him.
Okay,
But whatever it is, I'll take it.
All right. Well, we'll send you back. Props for taking responsibility, and good luck in the rest of the race.
Alright, thanks, Mason.
Well, literally, just put himself in a bad position there and facing the consequences now as he gets a penalty here, and he'll get to go right to the back of the field. As this time by, they're going to get the 1 to green, and it's still the 43 Wilkerson. You think anyone's going to pass him? Because I don't know.
I'm not sure, honestly. He's been really dominant. He knows where to put his car. I think the biggest threat to him right now is Daniel Mosteller. We know how good Mosteller is at plate racing. He's won time and time again at plate racing. He won the 87 race 2 weeks ago at Talladega. So if I'm Wilkerson, I'm keeping my eye on him, seeing what he does, and trying to learn from what Mosteller does.
Definitely, Daniel Mosteller is always a threat at super speedways here.
Ethan Dewaldi just got removed from the server.
Oh.
I am not sure.
The race
I will.
Or the
He got removed from the race.
Huh.
I'm not sure what
Here,
he did.
Let's get Gavin Austin here. Gavin Austin's the owner of the server.
He just got
Gavin
removed.
Austin, why did Ethan Dewaldi just get removed from the race?
So we don't allow intent wrecking in this league, and he absolutely drilled Ledger, and a lot of people are complaining about it on pit road.
And so, what happened on pit road?
I was told that he murdered Ledger.
He just didn't stop for the wreck.
He just he missed. Yeah, that definitely wasn't intentional there, but very unfortunate.
Kreutz looked at it and said it was intentional.
All right, David Kreutz is yeah, okay, maybe a strange decision there. Thank you for your time, Gavin. Oh, Mason Moriarty's been pulled out of the interview chat. Maybe he's trying to talk to David Kreutz, but thank you for your time, Gavin. And yeah, so while Mason Moriarty goes into the chat to get the latest news on the story here, he's back in. What's going on up there?
Kreutz just thought he wrecked him on purpose.
Huh,
which I don't agree with at all. That's an interesting officiating decision from the admins, but you know what? Dewaldi's race was probably over already. He was probably pretty upset about getting turned, and just one thing led to another.
Definitely. Now as come off of turn 4, we're gonna get this thing back underway. It's gonna be 14 laps to go. Very short race, and already 2/3 of the way through. But it's Mosteller versus Wilkerson, and Wilkerson gets a great jump. Corey Lyles forgets where the gas pedal is, and that's just gonna be the 43 up in front of the 87. These 3 cars in the lead, getting away from the rest of the field. Molina in the 45 trying to get up to the back bumper. Aaron Schugel. Corey Lyles slots into 5th. Schugel down low. With the momentum from the restart, he's going to get underneath his teammate, but he has absolutely no help. They're 3 wide further back. And coming up at 2, they're almost 4 wide.
3 wide for 4th, 5th, it looks like, with Guecci. Guecci just getting right back in there. He has not been phased by any of the wrecks. Now he's back up into 4th immediately after getting wrecked. He truly believes that the safest place to be is up front, but hasn't proved to be too correct for him, as he's gotten wrecked twice from the front.
Definitely. Here as they come back off of 4 again. Guecci goes, oh, Molina on the apron. Contact with Vincent Guecci, but he keeps it straight, and he's got absolutely no help. He just got hung up to dry by the entire field. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, they are running the Dale line. I've never seen this line be used successfully in a while. Last time I've seen it was probably 2 years ago in a league race that I did. Coincidentally, Mosteller was the one pushing me while I was leading it. And now he's pushing Wilkerson leading it, but here comes the bottom. 4 cars formed up back there. We'll see if they can get something rolling on the bottom.
Yeah, I sure hope so, because oh, look at them go. Big run for the 45 of Molina. He is chugging along on that bottom line. He's up into the 6th spot now, even with Josh Williams for 5th, and he is hauling the mail down on the bottom. 13 to go this time by I think 13 to go. Down to the everyone goes down low. They decided that they didn't want that top line anymore, and Gavin Austin leads the top now. 1 car blinking out on the bottom line. I think that's Lyle or Mosteller. Sorry. Vincent Guecci up in 3rd. Like you said, thought that still thinks the front is the safest place to be, and he's been wrecked too many times to count now, it seems. But Gavin Austin's making a charge up on the top. Into 3, Gavin Austin trying to make something happen. He's even with 2nd. He's going to get right on the corner panel on the 43. Trying to get to his right rear up before and get that side draft to take the lead away here. Now it's just going to be 11 laps to go. And one more time across the line, Gavin Austin, even for the lead. Mosteller and Guecci dipping the left sides onto the apron. And now Gavin Austin leads the race down into turn 1.
Yeah, Gavin Austin really shot up from kind of mid-pack there to the front really quickly. We saw everyone move down to the bottom from the top line, and I think that really catapulted anyone who went up to the outside. It just gave them a whole lot of momentum. You see the top 3, the 3 I've been talking about, Wilkerson, Mosteller, and Guecci.
Oh, Guecci turns Austin. Oh my God, they saved it.
Turn Gavin Austin. I don't know what he was trying to do. Looked like a repeat of what Gavin Austin did to Vincent Guecci about 20 laps ago into turn 3.
Oh, Guecci's on the apron.
Big time loose there too.
He's all over the place here, but now it's Gavin Austin up in the lead again. He's got the 27 and 91 behind him. Those guys doing a great job of pushing him through 1 and 2. This time it's going to be Gavin with the nose ahead of Jacob Wilkerson, but Wilkerson is going to have that shorter line around the turns, and he's going to poke his nose out in front. But Gavin Austin definitely with the superior line here. That middle line is a lot quicker. Austin might clear the 43 off of 2. And here he comes
27,
down the back.
27's doing a great job of pushing Gavin Austin. Schugel
three
almost
wide.
turns at 27.
Oh.
Outside's going to check up. They're going to lose a lot of momentum from that. Schugel just kind of pushed the 27 while he was locked on to Gavin Austin. It just kind of got the 27 a little sideways.
They're back up and 4 now. Austin has to kind of recuperate himself here, whatever that word means. And he's going to get right on the corner panel of 43, and he's going to get right back to where he was going into 1 last time. The 27 to Josh Williams is doing a fantastic job pushing the 44. And they're hanging on against 2 of the best drivers that you will watch on iRacing on a super speedway here. Here's they come off of 2. Austin has the nose in front, and again Mosteller is taking the apron. The 77 of Moore got all 4 tires on the apron. He's running a little fun line there. 28 but I believe it's not Ledger. He's the 29. Joseph Lewis dropping all the way to the back of the pack here with 8 laps to go. He doesn't want to be in the lead pack, which I don't know about that decision here, but now the 27 gets shuffled back, almost gets turned by the 77. And now it's Mosteller leading the top line. He moved up, we're looking at the back of the pack. And Mosteller leads the top now, trying to get that push from Gavin Austin back down into 1.
Yeah, Mosteller and Gavin Austin working really well on the top. Gavin Austin, he's doing a great job of pushing Mosteller, but not too aggressive. They're making some good headway. I believe Mosteller is going to get clear of this bottom line if he wants to go down on this backstretch.
Yeah, down in the back, Mosteller trying to clear the field, and he's done that. He's going to try and get Gavin Austin clear of the bottom before they move down, I think. Oh, Austin turned him. Oh my God, he saved it. Oh
saved
my
it. What
goodness.
a save. He's going to get down and block Wilkerson.
Oh my goodness. That
what
was
a save.
Oh,
he goes back up
Will
to the top
Shack's wrecking by himself. Will
Shack,
Shack is
he didn't hit the wall. He just got a little loose.
He's through the grass. There goes Will Shack out of the race unless there's a yellow flag or something like that happens again, because that was going to be the whole field if Mosteller got turned there. That was going to be
that was a heck of a save by Mosteller.
Yeah, he saved a lot of people's races. For sure.
Oh yeah.
As they come back off at 2 now, Mosteller trying to make a charge up on the top. Gavin Austin pushing him again. This time Gavin Austin's going to try not to put 10 people in body bags here as they go through 3 and 4 this time. David Kreutz down on the apron. Oh, he turned him again! Oh my God!
He saved it again! Unbelievable!
Holy moly! Mosteller saved it, and we had the voice crack of the century there as they go through 3 and 4. Mosteller leading the top still. John A. Smith making a move, but no one wants to go with him. And I'm not shocked by that. Maybe the top one isn't gonna work. I wouldn't want to go.
I would not want the 44 pushing me right now.
Yeah, Gavin Austin has tried to wreck Mosteller 2 times with no succession there. But as they come through 1 and 2, maybe going into 3 and 4, let's see if he tries it again. Oh, he's all over him. Mosteller moves up a little bit. That's prime position. If Gavin wants to wreck him, he's gonna need to get on his left rear. And he's done that, but he gives him too much room after he tries to turn him. So this time if he tries to wreck him, I think he's going to need to stay right on his left rear. As he goes through 3 and 4, he gets on his outside. Oh, he's going to split him 3 wide instead of trying to wreck him.
I don't know what they're trying to do here.
Yeah, he's just running the top lane, getting out of the draft for no reason. Now he's going to move up. Mosteller blocks. Mosteller, he's a fantastic lane controller here. He's going to block that top line, but if 44 keeps trying to make that move, the top lane is going to keep falling back, and now it's Wilkerson and Guecci almost clear of the bottom, but Mosteller got a huge run down into turn 1.
As they went across the line, they came to 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go right now. So you can see the 3 that we've talked about all day long, Wilkerson, Guecci, and Mosteller, up there. 1, 2, 3 right now with Mosteller trying to get the lead away from Wilkerson and Guecci. Yeah. I just don't know if Gavin Austin can push Mosteller good enough to get the lead from them.
He had it for a second, but Gavin got way off of his bumper. Got a lap car coming up in front of the leaders again. On board with the leader, Wilkerson here. 4 laps to go. Cooper Glick down on the apron, getting out of the way of the leaders here. 4 laps to go.
Guecci going up top, off of Wilkerson.
Now he's going to have Mosteller pushing.
Deitch on the bottom. We got a lap car on the bottom.
Watch
Interested
out.
to see how this works out. They're going to catch him exiting the corner.
I think he's just going to get on the apron.
He's going to get on the apron, yeah.
Good move by Deitch. Doesn't want another penalty to add to his rap sheet here today.
Now we got Mosteller and Guecci.
Oh yeah, Guecci gets
on
the
the
lead
top.
easy. Oh, he gave it up. Mosteller's going to get to him
gets
now.
the lead. He goes down low. I don't know. I think that's the right move because we've seen Mosteller and Gavin Austin. Like, they're able to get up to the lead, but they're not able to get the lead. They're kind of just stalling out right as they go to the lead.
Yeah, definitely now. Gavin Austin realized that wrecking the 87 is not going to win him the race, so he's kind of backed off of him now, not being quite as aggressive as he was, but he's going to try and get the 87 up there, even with Jacob Wilkerson now through 1 and 2, 3 laps to go. Oh, Vincent Guecci's on the apron. The 43 now trying to wreck the guy ahead of him. He's taking the reins from Gavin Austin, but they kept it straight. Guecci had 2 tires on the apron. What a save. Now Mosteller leading the top, and he's going to be even with the 9 as they stalled out on the bottom. Not quite now. As the 9 gets away going into 3. The 87 to Mosteller is falling back. Mosteller is loose all by himself. I don't think the 44 is on his bumper now. He is.
I can't believe we're not seeing anyone go 3 wide, making some crazy more moves. We are coming to 2 laps to go right now, and as I say that, they get hooked.
Oh man,
that's 5, 6 cars around.
Well, they almost made it to 2 to go without the yellow coming out. And they almost made it to the white flag. That would have been
Asbell,
incredible.
Lewis, Armstrong, Gentry, Daniel Moore.
Yeah,
Looked like
huge damage for
someone got hooked into Daniel Moore, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Mitchell Armstrong absolutely clobbered the outside wall. Looks like it was Schugel that got turned by Corey Lyles.
Schugel. I don't know what Schugel was trying to do.
Schugel just turned left.
He just came way down the track into Lyles, and Daniel Moore had nothing to do with that. He was just an innocent bystander that got collected. Cash Culp in it a little bit, Jonathan Ledger in it a little bit.
Yeah, look at the 023 here. Mitchell Armstrong turns the 28 trying to miss the wreck. Gentry helps him spin, and he just absolutely clobbers the outside wall. Into the air goes the 023. That's huge damage to his car. Oh, the 28 comes down and destroys Connor Asbell, who is riding in just about dead last. This is on board with Asbell, who hadn't missed here. On the apron, thought it was going to be okay, and then the 28 comes down and clobbers him. And that is a lot of cars there now. They're all going to need their fastest pairs here. We can see if we can get someone in from that wreck. Maybe Aaron Schugel, and see what his thought process was there. If he's in the voice chat, doesn't look like he is.
Schugel is not in the voice chat.
Why don't we go ahead and talk to we could just go ahead and talk to John Smith. You know, he's always an interesting person to have a conversation with here. Where is John Smith right now in the race? Okay, looks like he's riding right in the back of the pack. John, oh my God, come on, let's go.
You got it.
I got it.
You need me to get it?
John Smith, you're up in the FTM booth. You're riding right about 8th place right now, maybe 9th. What's your plan going into Green White Checker?
Right now I'm just worrying about being aggressive. I still have a faster pair, so I'm gonna go up there, try to be aggressive. I do know that I have left front damage, so it's definitely going to be tough. These cars aren't that good with damage. But I'm planning to see if I can send a 3-wide or something and just get up there.
Alright, so you got one fast pair left, so you're not really worried about wrecking right now?
No, not at all.
Alright, so we're going to see some terroristic activities from you?
Probably, if that even can happen. As you saw, it was mostly just double file the entire time. Not really that much lead changing at all. Not really that many position changings either, unless somebody made a huge mistake. So hopefully we don't get a finish like that, but I'm going to go out there and try to do my best.
Alright, thank you for your time and good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
So not a lot of lead changings happening there, and so we're going to see if John Smith can have make a lead changing here as they come down through 3 and 4 one more time. Now, a lot of these guys who have been dominant all day are up in the front. You think anyone from the back is going to be able to dethrone this top 4?
I'm not sure, honestly. We haven't seen anyone up front except for 1st, 2nd, and 4th consistently. We've seen Guecci, Wilkerson, and Mosteller time and time again. And there is my pick, Max Molina, P3. 2nd on the inside. I told you I had faith. In my man Max Molina.
He's not all that, I'm telling you. Jacob Wilkerson's actually ahead of him right now, sadly. So
I think I would rather be where Max Molina is. I think my prediction, right? What is your prediction for this Greenway checkered?
I think I think I would rather be where the 45 is than where the 43 is, because I think if you're the 43, you're at risk of getting turned by Mosteller and Gavin Austin and then John Smith. So you got 3 of the most aggressive people that you will ever find on the service behind you. And then with the 45, you have 3 of the most slow people you've ever seen on the service, and I mean that in the kindest way possible there. Josh Williams has been a little bit of a hazard. The 28 has been involved in every wreck, and Will Shack hit the wall at Darlington in a Mazda Miata 30 times during a race. So we'll see what happens with the bottom lane. So you got a bunch of aggressive people on the top and a bunch of crazy people on the bottom. It's like if you're being followed by you got 3 Brad Keselowskis on the top lane right now, and you have 3 Cody Wares on the bottom. Okay, 3 you got 3
DJ McLeod.
DJ McLeods on the bottom, right? So here we go. Pace car lights are off. The 9 is side drafting the pace car right now. He's right up on there. He's got the 45 pushing him, and we'll see if Molina can do something. I don't know, the top lane. I feel like Mosteller, he's smart enough to stay with the 43 until the end.
I feel like Mosteller's gonna turn Wilkerson. I just have a feeling that Wilkerson is gonna get turned. He's gonna right rear Vinny. Vinny's gonna go head on in the wall, and Max Molina is gonna come out leading at the end of this.
Okay.
Kreutz just packed the 28 in the back of the pack.
Okay, we got 3 wide in
We
the
go
back of the
green.
pack.
He
Green
just
flag.
hit him again.
Oh, look at the 87. What a start for Mosteller all over the bumper. Wilkerson, no help on the
Gucci got a
bottom.
really big jump, but he doesn't have much
Williams
help.
is pushing his teammates
Max
to the
going
top.
up to the top.
Oh, Gucci's all done. He's done.
The 27 just chopped Gavin to get to the top.
Gucci's out.
No help at all. He's going to try to
split.
side
Oh,
draft
my
Max
goodness.
Molina.
He's going to slow down everyone. Oh, did he get up?
Oh, he almost turned him. He got up.
He got
Wow,
up.
that's
Wow.
really
he
impressive.
Forced his way up, and that's going to be a game
Gavin
changer for
Austin
him.
down to the bottom.
Austin has no help on the bottom line, but he's trying to make something happen here.
Mosteller and Wilkerson
Single
tandeming
file.
right
Come on,
now.
Guys, let's make something happen. Here they go. To the
48
bottom.
and the 56 at the back. John A. Smith and
John
Corey
Smith.
Lyles.
Oh, there
Here
goes
goes
Gucci.
there's Vinci Gucci.
Williams
Wilkerson
goes
and
with him.
Mosteller
The
are gonna
top
stay
lane's
together
falling
on the
apart
top.
a little bit. Here comes Gucci.
Now we got Josh Williams, John A. Smith, and Corey Lyles on the bottom behind Vincent Gucci as they come to the white flag. 1 lap to go.
Oh, they're getting squirrely up in the front. Mosteller's almost came down into Gucci.
Vinny needs this help. He needs to get pushed big time by Josh Williams in 1 and 2 and on the
Oh,
backstretch.
there goes Molina.
Oh,
Oh,
Max
saved
Molina
it.
tries
They all
to go
saved
top
it.
of
Are
left.
you kidding me?
Kreutz is wrecking in the back with someone. Never mind that. He's in the back, though.
Gucci's in the lead. It's clear. The top lane. The top lane fell apart.
Gucci needs as much help as he can because I think Mosteller is going to push Wilkerson really hard in 3 and 4. And if he doesn't turn them, they're going to have a big run.
Here they come. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Gucci leading the field. He's clear. Can the 43
Wilkerson
make
just
anything
doesn't have enough
happen?
help.
That's going to be it. They're stuck on the bottom. Wilkerson, no help on the
Josh
bottom.
Williams
Here he
nowhere
comes
to go.
one time, and Vincent Gucci wins for the first time in a real race this season and at Daytona, and he had no challenge at the end.
They wreck hard past the start-finish line. Kind of an underwhelming finish, if I'm going to be honest. But
Yeah, I hate to say it, but Gucci just
yeah,
top
Josh
lane
Williams
with
just did he did a great job of pushing Vinny, and the outside kind of deformed when Max Molina went up to the top to try to pick up Lyles. They just didn't have enough help as they needed.
Definitely. John A. Smith got up there. I think John A. Smith got third on the apron as the 43 Wilkerson got turned, but congratulations to Gucci. He did exactly what he wanted to, right up in the front, and got him the win. So, talk to Vincent Gucci after he gets his burnout done here. He's still going full speed. He's going to do a little Dale Sr. burnout here through the grass. Oh, he's going very fast. He's going to go right back up on the wall. Oh, it's the wall. Wall on the burnout for Vincent Gucci. And he slides through the grass. The track crew is not going to be happy with him here, but I don't think they're going to return to Daytona for a while in this series, so they got a lot of time to prep it here. And second place was Josh Williams, who pushed the 9 until the end. He didn't even try to make a move on the apron. I don't know if that's allowed, but I would do that. Let's see here. If we go to the rules, I'm not sure I see one about pushing on the inside. Oh, let's see. Passing under the yellow line is only okay on the last lap. Come on, Josh Williams. You got to make the move, man.
Yeah, I don't know why Josh Williams didn't try to make a move. He could have just pulled inside and side drafted Vinny and probably won that race, but he just decided not to. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Yeah, and if Gucci will stop doing burnouts here, we could pull him in, but we don't want to ruin this moment here. And see on this last lap here, just great job pushing by the 27. Got him clear as the top lane kind of fell apart. I don't really know what happened there. Those guys were so dominant. Wilkerson and Mosteller, and then Molina, Max Molina, who, Max Molina's in the best spot, says Mason, and he falls back to the third on the top lane, and the top lane kind of fell apart there at the end. And
I mean, Wilkerson didn't win either, so.
Yeah, okay. Shut up. Vincent Gucci, you're up in the booth. Congratulations. You did exactly what you wanted to do. Stay up at the front, and it got you win. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good. That was a pretty good finish. And timed all my moves right, and things worked out in the end.
Definitely, yeah. Can you just give us a little rundown on that last restart? You got thrown out on the bottom. You had no help, and you barely managed to get up on the top and save your race. What did you think when you realized that there was no one behind you? You're all by yourself.
My first idea was to try and get in behind Molina and Demos and Wilkerson, because they always find themselves at the end of these races. So once I got up behind them, I just tried to stay committed and have someone behind me that I could trust, and Josh was behind me, and he jumped down to start the line, and we got back up to them, and help dissipated for them, and we were in front.
Definitely, yeah, some great moves, and they played out in your favor. And Macy, you got anything to say to the race winner?
Nothing but congratulations.
Well, there you go. Congratulations, Vinny, and anything else to say and what to thank?
I'd like to thank Josh Williams for pushing me, and I'd like to thank the rain for making me be here right now. I was supposed to be real life racing, but rain changed that.
Well, there you go. Pretend race cars filling in for the real life race cars. Congratulations, Vinny.
Thank you.
And now, let's see, Josh Williams is in here, so we're going to pull in Josh Williams. That's flop. We don't want to talk to him. Josh Williams, you're up in the broadcast booth. P2, congratulations, and you did a fantastic job pushing Vincent Gucci. And have to ask, why didn't you try and make that move on the apron? Because it is legal on the last lap.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. I kind of just, he's my good buddy, so I just kind of stuck with him, and they were, Demos and Wilkerson were kind of getting a run, so I just, just pushed him. Still haven't got the win yet. It will be soon, hopefully, but I'll stick to pushing my friends to wins.
Well, there you go. Push the friend to the win, but anything you could have done differently there to get ahead of Vinny and have that clean air off of 4 and have no one ahead of you?
I think it was either 2 to go or 1 to go. I'm not sure. I was trying to go up. Vinny made a really aggressive lane movement and kind of slowed me down. And if I stayed with the top lane, I think I could have made eventually a move, but it didn't really work out, so I just stuck with him.
Alright, there you go. Anything else like to thank anyone else? Anything else you'd like to say? Anyone else like to thank? That's not that hard to say.
Just thank PBR, Zach Tajev, Max Molina, and Jacob Wilkerson.
Alright, there you go. Thank you for your time.
Yep, thank you.
So that'll do it. Okay, Plop is up here, so we'll talk to him. Daniel Mosteller, before we have security apprehend you, what do you want?
This combo is garbage.
Wow. 2 weeks in a row you hate the combo. Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
You can't really do anything. You're just stuck in a line, and it's all loosey-goosey. Gavin Austin doesn't know how to push. He's on the right rear. I mean, some of these kids don't know how to race a real race car, but we'll go on to next week.
Alright, Demos with the real-world race car experience there, I guess, and doesn't like the car, so thank you for your time.
Alright, go talk to Floppy now.
Yep. Now we're gonna talk to we're gonna go talk to John Smith here, P3. John Smith, congratulations on the podium, and run us through that last 2 laps.
So I knew I wasn't in that good of a place, and I was deciding those last 2 laps that I was just gonna go all for it. I already, as I stated earlier in the interview, I knew I had a faster pair, so I was just going, all the way to the front. I wasn't, trying to be cautious about what I was doing, and I was just honestly just trying to get a really good position. I was trying to go for the win, but as I stated earlier, it's not that easy to change positions here. In these cars, it's very close racing, but I'm pretty happy with that P3. I believe that is my best finish in this series so far, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the next race, seeing if I could get a win there maybe.
Well, yeah, looking forward to next week, but you think there is anything you could have done differently there to give you a shot at the win? You kind of got trapped on the bottom.
Not really. Maybe going out to the outside would have helped, but honestly, the outside wasn't moving fast enough for me, so I just got trapped on the inside. There's nothing really I could do. Maybe I could have, bumped Josh Williams a little harder, and, maybe would have gotten clear of the outside, but just in my opinion, I feel like I did everything right in that situation. There just wasn't any move for me to go anywhere, so.
Alright, well, Mason, got anything to say to our P3?
What's
Nice
that?
comeback after you got that damage earlier, and congratulations on the P3.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
So, that's gonna wrap it up. A eventful race, a short one at that. And, get the results up on the screen here. Corey Lyles Corey Lyles did not win. No. Vincent Gucci won. Here we go. P1 was Vincent Guecci. We just talked to the man who first win on the season, won the All-Star race, and he gets it done here. Josh Williams, P2, still looking for the first win. Doesn't come tonight. Floppa got his first top 3, he says, of the season, so congratulations to him. John Smith in 3rd, Jacob Wilkerson in 4th. Will Shack quietly came home to P5 after wrecking in the back all by himself and riding around in the rear. Daniel Moore came home 6th after being involved in an incident as well. Daniel Mosteller and Max Mussolina 7th and 8th after being up on the top. They kind of spontaneously combusted and all wrecked coming to the line. Corey Lyles comes home 9th after, I believe, getting his first pole of the year, and it's Lana Gentry 10th. Basically, take it from here.
Gavin Austin ended up 11th after running 2nd on the outside for a majority of that last long green flag run. Connor Asbell 12th, Mitchell Armstrong 13th, Joseph Lewis 14th, Jonathan Ledger 15th, David Court 16th, and not being able to recover ever from that first wreck on lap 8, I believe. Michael Deitch 17th, Aaron Schugel 18th, Cash Culp 19th, Cooper Glick 20th, 2 laps down, Ethan DeWaldy, after getting removed, finishing 21st, 20 laps down.
All right, and that is going to do it for tonight. Mason, what did you think of that race?
Like I said, I think it was all about survival. We saw the guys up front stay up front for a majority of the race. We saw Vinny get wrecked a few times, but he was able to come back, save his fast spares, and end up catching the dub. So props to him for staying in it and never giving up. And yeah.
All right, so that's going to do it tonight, and thank you for watching. This has been a production of the full Send SuperSpeedway Series on Fireball Talks NASCAR. If you're new, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so David Bell can donate to us while we're streaming. And other than that, yeah, that's going to do it. So we hope you all have a very good night.